fellas, it's going down. You guys know, container pulling video. I wish I did this, I wish the video I did last night when I was pulling Columbia would have came out better with the container on it. This ain't no container back there. There's 5 containers back there. Guy's a genius that ordered them. Got himself a 20-footer and 2 10-footers, right? They're occupying 40 feet of space. But in those 10-footers, he put 2 8-footers. So she's a bit heavy. The trailer that I'm utilizing back there is a full tilt 40-footer hydraulic full bed tilt. But yeah, I'm 32,000 on the scales, so everything with my lunchbox, 32,000 pounds. Wanted to show you the way this thing works and how hard it has to work. It's quite a bit, guys. It's quite a bit of weight for this pickup to haul. That oil temp's climbing up there. That's one thing I noticed. This vehicle grabs oil temps pretty quickly, but it'll kind of hush it down about 221, 222. I typically don't see it in the high 20s or the 220s. Typically it gets shut down, or should I say controlled, in the low side of things. Now the coolant, it seems to climb not as fast as oil, but when it does climb, it gets knocked down pretty quickly by the engine fan. There's a lot of cooling capacity. I mean, guys, this thing has to work hard to keep this load moving. I mean, we're climbing. You can tell we're climbing 29 psi. No buts ifs about it. You know, it's just got to maintain that speed because there's a lot of turns and ups and downs, and you just got to stick it to it. You know what I mean? Got to keep her rolling. The transmission is in its normal range. I am not okay with that 212, but just the way the vehicle operates, so I'll just leave it alone for now. Fuel mileage is horrendous. I mean, I'm struggling, 200, 240 is what I'm getting out of a tank of fuel. It's putting down some serious fuel, but this ain't your average pull. Typically, we got a 40-foot, high cube, 10,000 pounds. I think this thing's about 15,000. Load 15, maybe 16. She's heavy, guys. She's really heavy. I wanted to roll into it, but it seems like I got me dove right into this one. Well, I just had to rescue my dude. It's too much weight. Such short notice. I just jumped in my truck and want me to happen. This is why I never know when I'm gonna go or what I'm really gonna do. Tries to upshift to the highest gear. Let me knock down a couple gears, make sure it at least doesn't go into 9th. 7th gear is the 1-to-1 ratio, so it seems to pull fine in 8th. It seems to default to either 6th or 7th when it's trying to excel up a hill. I mean, this thing got crazy amount of power, but I don't know how long that tranny's gonna last. It's well in tune with the engine, and it's not clunking or bucking, but that's still a lot of power that tranny needs to handle. I really hope they upgraded them clutches. I haven't seen any rapid increase in temp for a transmission. I mean, when I'm climbing steep hills, and everything's gradually increasing in temp. I do expect a transmission. Yeah, see, that's a little too much for it. As I said, there's a bunch of rolling hills here. Yes, I wish I was climbing some steep hill, 6% for a few miles to show you guys how she does, but this This ain't nothing pre-planned where I tell you, oh yeah, this is so easy, I'm just coasting down the hill. This is the real deal, It just so happened to be we crested the hill at 214, but as I said, usually 216, and that engine fan brings down that coolant pretty good. Anyways, fellas, let me know what else you guys want to see. Look at all them orange lights. I only contributed to one of them, the tire pressure. I already got the def light going off. According to the computer, I have like 400 miles before it's empty, but I'm at 50%, so we'll see. It is going through a lot of def and fuel, so it's probably doing its own calculations in the background. That's why it's freaking out. But man, it's beautiful out here. This is Montana, fellas. Anyways, I think we'll just wrap it up right there. That tranny really warmed up. 217. I don't recall ever seeing it that high. Anyways, fellas, I better downshift her before she has to downshift climbing that hill. As always, may the Lord bless you. May the Almighty find day. Ciao.